There, I'm Spenta, and today I'm sitting by my front gardens. This here is one of my raised beds and my flower that has decided to bloom early. It's not the only one. I have that one, and a lot all over the gardens, not just my raised bed. It's winter time. It is now almost the middle of January. Again, I'm Spenta. This is my daily vlog with friends. It's very cold. I can see my breath in the air. The weather is very crisp, and I can't believe that I have early blooms. So what happened is we had a warm December this year. So we had a very warm December, and I want to tell you a little bit about the warm December, okay? We had days where it was warm as 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is very rare for us because for us, during October time, in particularly a week prior to Halloween, which happens during October 31st, we have a freeze that comes and pretty much kills everything, and then another one, and then another. And by December, we've had a few so that our ground is usually flattened, right? Just flat. And as you can see, those are my some of my daffodil blooms. Good morning, friends. Good morning. That is not the only thing, guys. Let me see. That is not the only thing. I also have my hyacinth that have started to bloom. Good morning. Let me stand up so I can say hello to my friends that are in stream. Hello there. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, friends. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you for being here. I'm cold, and I said I'm gonna wing it outside. I said I'm going to wing it outside. I have flowers with blooms on them in winter time. I live in USDA Zone 7. I'm Spenta, and this is not regular for my area. As I mentioned, I also have other narcissus flowers, daffodils, right, are in the narcissus family. I have other daffodils. I also have hyacinths that have started to bloom. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me fix this. Good morning. It is very cold outside. To let you know, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit right now. A little bit above freezing, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's cold. And yes, we've had cooler days. Just 2 nights ago, we were at 27 degrees Fahrenheit, so it was below freezing. Good morning, Susanna. Hello. Thank you for being in here. Good morning, Sissy. Thank you for being in here. Hello. It is very cold. Let's see who all is up in here. I'm going to grab my computer, guys. I was going to say my numbs are thumbs. My numbs are thumbs. Good morning. I'm Spenta. My numbs are thumbs. My thumbs are getting numb. I'm going to put some gloves on, grab my computer, and come on out here. Thank you for liking my Paperwhite Ziva. Yes, those aren't just the only ones. I have them all over the top garden. It's just, as you can see, it's not a video, it's a live vlog. So I've had it sit on a set screen right there so you guys can see it clearly. I don't want any blur. Tati Safatita, shout out. Good morning. New Terrace Gardening, good morning. Hello, friends. Mocha, thank you for being in here. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Shout out to my channel producer, T Pro. Thank you. Mammy, good morning. Good morning. I see you guys in stream. Tati Safatita Gaming is in here too. Good morning. You have snow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Tati, let's discuss the weather a little bit. I need to grab a coat. Okay, my friend, I need to grab a coat. Stay in. I'm going to grab my computer, a coat, and I'm certain the battery, you know how the battery life of a computer and a phone is in cold weather. I'm sure Tati is very familiar with this. I cannot believe we do not have snow. I cannot believe we do not have snow. Prior to me going and getting my computer, Tati, I want to let you know, right now it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit. This is not average for us. We are going to have a couple of days where there's going to be 55 degrees, 56 degrees Fahrenheit. This is January. That is not regular for our climate. I just did a book review, guys. If you're interested in my book review, a couple of vlogs ago on dealing with anxiety of the climate change. Well, this one didn't cause me any anxiety this time. I came out and I said, oh, it's not Christmas yet. However, I have blooms coming all over, shoots coming out of the gardens. Okay, all right. My onions are doing well. My daffodils, I see that they are starting to send up new shoots off the ground, as you can see. Okay, so in December, they were here. By Christmas, they were here. On New Year's, they started to bloom. And I have some on this side, on this end of my gardens, and I can always move it, but my camera will lose quality, and I like the quality. I like quality and not blurry or shaky streams. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here, friend. Hello, hello. Valentino, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Let me see. There we go, Valentino. Thank you, Valentino. Hello, thank you for that thumbs up and for being here, friend. Good morning. I'm sharing one of my gardens right now. It's winter time. There is, you can see the cold air coming out of my mouth as I speak. It's the steam, it's the air, it's my breath. You can see my breath as I speak, and I cannot believe that I have flowers coming out of all over the place. I'm pretty excited. This year I had planted, if you guys remember, 2 years ago, I planted a lot of daffodils. I planted 13 different varieties. So I have 13 different varieties, and then last year, in my gardens, in the back gardens, I also have a short, a beta. You can check it out. And it's of my daffodils that I was able to divide, because daffodils are in the narcissus family, and they tend to give more and more and more for the upcoming years. They're perennials, perennial meaning it comes back the next year, and it's beautiful. It ends up flowering for about 2 weeks straight. And if you plant them in my area, this area, I live in USDA zone, I live in the US, I live in the USDA zone 7, and believe it or not, I was at 7A, and I cannot believe it's changing. So I'm a little confused to what's happening this year to the weather, because I came out here on New Year's and I had flowers. No one put flowers by my door, by my front, by my front porch saying, hey, Spenta, Happy New Year. No one did all that, okay? Well, a couple of Nergis came by and brought me some flowers, but that's besides the fact. I'm saying no one set them out to my porch. Yet, very near to my porch lay this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Paperwhite Zivas. And these are not the only ones. I have them all over. It's amazing. At nighttime, I have a neighbor that likes to make it super bright. So their lights are really, really bright. At nighttime, if you come out and sit out here, you'll see that it's so bright, so beautiful. This flower, that one, there's one there. Let me count them right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that I see coming out of this particular garden only. 16, that's pretty good, right? Well, let me go ahead and get my laptop. Yeah, and I did not have to deal with any anxiety at the new year. I just came out here, I saw lots of leaves, and I saw pretty white bloom. I said to myself, happy 2026, Spenta. It's going to be an amazing year for your gardens, and you are going to see continuous bloom instead of March all the way through October. I'm going to see blooms all year round this year. And that is so unique. That is so unique. Let me go ahead and get my computer. I know, I can't believe it either, my friend. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It's unbelievable. I'm kidding you not. In the back, I had my Shasta daisies. They still had blooms up front too at the beginning of December, and then I had some go away. I had my chrysanthemums. They were still flowering in December. And now I'm telling you, I went from chrysanthemum, which is in autumn season, to this, which should be in March. This happens by Persian New Year. These are expected to come out for me anywhere from the beginning of March all the way through somewhere in May. That's about 2 months of different flowers. Now, keep in mind, this one is not going to flower twice or 3 times or 4 or 5 times. This is just going to flower. Then after it's done flowering, next year, it will come out of the ground again and rebloom. I expected this to bloom in early March. It's bloomed in, as I just mentioned, it came out in December, and I saw blooms all over my gardens starting the new year. So happy 2026. Happy New Year. Let me grab that computer real quick and come right back. Yes, it is. I'm trying to preserve the battery life, and I'm also going to put on a coat. So enjoy this beautiful Paperwhite Zivas, as you can see. And these are different flowers, my friends. I don't know if you can tell. This is from a different stalk. See, this is a different shoot. And it's still not done flowering. As you can see right here, it's got the babies. This is finished flowering. This is a full bloomer. They're very pretty. They're really, really pretty. I love them. I also love amaryllis and anything that is early spring bulb or rhizome. I have a lot of iris, Dutch iris. I also have bearded iris. I love iris blooms. My iris flowers right now just have the green stalks on them, and that's how it stays all year long. Just it blooms for a whole month and a half during springtime, somewhere between April all the way through May. And sometimes early June I have some blooms, sometimes late March I have some blooms. So it just depends on the year. But this year is such a unique year. What a unique year. I'm amazed. I looked at my gardens this morning, and as I see my breath come out of my mouth, I couldn't believe my eyes as I saw the next section of my daffodils are coming up. The next section of my daffodils, those should be coming up after Persian New Year. So the weather is absolutely confused. It's not sure what's going on. We've had cool days, warm days, cool days, warm, cool, warm, cool, warm, back and forth so many times in my gardens. And then they decided, that's it, we're going to flower. So yes, they're flowering. Let me go ahead and grab my computer, and then I can come sit right next to you guys, sit with you and enjoy this beautiful morning. I love to meditate with these. I'm looking at it right now. I see that I have this flower, but then I see this one too. This one too. Yeah, and I see some more coming. Oh, nice. I see some more coming out of the ground. Right there. And more over here. Oh, this is looking good. That's right. I counted 16. That's right. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. My bad. There's 18 flowers that are up right now. And the little ones that I see coming up, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I see 11 more coming up. Wow, it is going to be full in this garden, and I cannot wait to share that live stream with you. That's amazing. So we can now date today's live stream. We can put a date on it, timestamp on it, that this is when it actually came up. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to have blooms all year. Yay for Spenta. I love flowers. I love plants. To plant a seed is to believe in tomorrow. Let me drink some water. My voice is gone. It is completely gone. I'm going to let you enjoy the beautiful bloom as I go ahead and grab my computer. You guys meditate to this. Thank you, Mami. Good morning, Mami. How are you? Magandang umaga sa'yo. Kamusta ka, mga kaibigan ko? Hello, hello, Sisi. Magandang umaga, ate. Maraming salamat sa iyong suporta. Salamat, lalabs. Be right back with my laptop, okay? I'll be right back with my regular laptop. You guys enjoy these beautiful Paperwhite Zivas. I'm going to grab... Tati, I need to make some tea too. So I will probably make some tea. Yes, I will brew some tea. I will put some hot water on. It's very cold. And I will grab a coat and I will come out here. Yesterday, somebody asked me, to be precise, his name is Stan. That way I can tell him, Stan, at 16:41 in my stream, I spoke about you and I showed my Paperwhite Zivas. See, they haven't frozen. He asked me, he said, did they freeze and die? I said, no, they're doing really great. Keep in mind, I water my gardens in the winter time. I water my gardens in the autumn time. I water my gardens all year round. And I keep them protected with mulch, as you can see. Much love to you guys. I'll be right back with some hot water. I will also have some tea being brewed, and I will bring my computer. Yes. Yes, indeed. I can't believe it. Wow. Wow, what a beauty. Let me see if I can shift this just a little up. What a beauty. What a beauty. Anyway, it has become a very gorgeous sight in the wintertime. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable to the neighbors. It's unbelievable to my friends. It's unbelievable to my family. It's just unbelievable, okay? Something that does not simply happen. Oh, let's see. Owen's TV is going live. Is he going live? Oh, no, he updated something. Let me go grab my computer. That way I can catch up with you guys. Love to play catch up and mustard in the morning time. Let me go grab my stuff, okay? All right. Thank you for watching, by the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you're new, stay. Chill, chill, chill. I'll be right back. I'm not leaving. I live right here. I'm going to grab my coats because at this point, my nostrils and my hands are frozen too. I'll be right back. Good thing it's going to warm up. That's the positive news. For the day, at least. For today. For today. Yes, I'm Spenta. Thank you for watching. And by the way, I do have my Valentine's decor up. It's time for next month, right? Everybody puts up Christmas decor 3 months in advance before Thanksgiving decor. So I decided I'll put my Valentine's decor up. So guess what? I have the Paperwhite Ziva right next to my Valentine's decor right here. If I turn this camera around, you would be like laughing. It looks like a wedding. It looks like a wedding here. I'm going to grab my coat, hot water, make some hot tea, and grab my computer. I'll be right back. Enjoy meditating in the beautiful Paperwhite Ziva. Daffodils. Narcissus variety. Hello there, friends. Hello there. I brought myself straight hot water. Yeah, I did not play around. I'm Spenta. Hello there. Thank you for watching. As you see, these are my Paperwhite Zivas. They're really pretty. They're daffodils in the Narcissus family. I brought my coat. I started stream a little bit earlier. Thank you for watching. It's an anomaly to see flowers in my gardens at this time. It's an anomaly, really. It is now almost the middle of January 2026. What a great day. And also, it marks the anniversary of when I started my channel. So 2026, shout outs here, man, and to me. I feel pretty excited. Let's see, I'm putting on a thicker hat. Thank you, Tati. You know what happened, Tati? Here's my I'm thinking that the winter weather caused them to think that spring is already arriving. I think the fluctuation in December set them to think perhaps it's springtime. It's springtime there. And I'm like, hey man, we're still gonna have well, I have no idea if we're gonna have any snow. We have not had any snow, by the way. Guys, we haven't had any snow. There's no snow. However, it's snow enough right here, right? It's snow enough right here. So pretty. So pretty. And then here's another one. Okay, and then this one is the third one. So there is 3 here, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. They haven't finished blooming yet. There's some over there and some over there. These ones, you see the little itty bitty ones coming up? They're not the same as that. And then there's some over there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then there's some more over here that are coming up. Now, those are not the same type of daffodil, but they are bulbs. So I have hyacinth coming up. I have daffodils coming up, different varieties. Oh, I have some Spanish hyacinths too. They're pretty. I also have some blue ones that only bloom for a short time. But the most fragrant ones, I have a few of them that are coming up. I'm amazed. I'm absolutely amazed. Anyway, I put some tea for brew. Tati, you're hilarious. Exactly. You know, I water them. I water my gardens. I mulch them. I do feed them. You do know I feed my gardens. My gardens, the dirt is my compost, and the compost consists of 1/3 just grass clippings and leaves, 1/3 kitchen scraps like leftover cucumber or peels of potato, you know, the core of an apple, banana peels. I don't put any type of egg in there. I just put vegetation. So just greenery. And then 1/3 of it is manure. And now I'm adding, since we have some chickens, I'm adding chicken poo to it, which, yeah, that's good for it too. Now, plus that, I give my gardens, I believe in the winter time, I'm trying to think in the winter time versus springtime. Springtime, I feed my gardens every 6 weeks. As I'm sitting here, guys, I see more hyacinth and more daffodils coming up in my other garden. They're the ones down there. Oh my gosh, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be beautiful. I'm amazed. To me, it means it's a good sign for 2026. That's all it means. It means it's a good sign. It means I'm going to have pretty gardens, flowers all year round, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love it. I love it. If GV were here, she would say, hey, you don't have to go to the flower store anymore, even in the wintertime. And then I would have to say, yes, GV, it's happening. They're starting to bloom. I would say, yes, GV, things are starting to bloom at different times of the year. Things are starting to bloom at different times of the year. This year for spring, my gardens are going to be so full. It's going to be so full. But you know, these, they don't flower every minute. They just flower the one time. So let's say their lifespan is 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Then what happens is it comes up from the way you've planted it. Let's say you start your gardens today. Well, not today. Let's say you want to start them this year. And you want to have like what I have. Well, then you have to go purchase 13 different types of daffodils. Well, just go ahead and get 13 different types of narcissus flowers and then plant them in. If you live in an area like mine where seasons are cold in the winter time, winter being January through, well, it's actually December through March, and then spring being from March through May and June. And then you have mid-June all the way through August, and September being summer times. Then you have autumn times. So you see kind of what I mean. You have a blending. We have a blending season, a really good season. We have summers, we have springs. So everything is on time. So from when the proper solstice, when the summer is summer, at regular times. I know Australia is the opposite of us, but I don't live there. So if you live in a regular climate, if you plant these flowers in autumn season and then you place them in the ground bi-weekly for up to 2 months, then you have planted different varieties of daffodils or bulbs in the ground for 2 months. What will happen is, in return, in the springtime, for about 2 months, you will have ongoing blooms. If this bloom goes away, the next flower bloom comes up. And when that goes, those ones that are small will be tall enough to start to bloom. So it does look like a wedding. I wanted it to look like wedding bells, and it finally looks like wedding bells. That's awesome. I thought I have to wait until spring to see it, but it looks like I'm blessed to see it starting this winter. That's amazing for me. I love gardening. It's finally paying off in my produce and with my herbs. Also with my flowers. I'm pretty happy about that. It is hard work. It's a lot of hard work. I kid you not. Like I mentioned, you have to time yourself. I timed myself in autumn season for a few years just to see when and where I plant different varieties. Let me grab my computer real quick and see if the tea is ready. I know my water's here, so that's nice. But yeah, for 2 weeks straight, if you come and put varieties of flowers in, or if you skip and put it in for 1 day and come back the next 2 weeks later, 14 days later, plant another set, and then come back 2 weeks later, plant another set. You have to remember where you planted them. So I highly recommend a garden planner. I recommend a garden planner. That way you know where everything is. It's going to, I know, Tati, thank you so much. Shout out Tati Safatita. Tati, I think it's going to be amazing. I can't believe it. Just like I'm telling you, I went from chrysanthemums to straight up daffodils. It's just amazing how that happened so quickly. Oh, and they're fragrant. Did I mention they're fragrant? They smell well. They smell well. They're Paperwhite Zivas, but hyacinth smells even better. And I have hyacinths coming up. Oh, these are going to be pretty live streams. I just have to wear lots of coats. But if the weather is going to stay warm, then there's hope. At nighttime, it looks beautiful. During the daytime, it looks beautiful. It's just so pretty. Green against the white, against the blend of the wall. It looks pretty. And then I have Valentine's decor everywhere. So if you look through my window, you'll see some plants, of course. I have indoor plants too. You'll see plants and you'll see Valentine decor and you'll see Valentine decor before you come in. So it just really looks like somebody's getting married or recently just got married. It's kind of funny. It's me. I'm still living here. I'm still living here. Look at it. So cute. So beautiful. So beautiful. Let me grab that computer and see if the tea is ready. Drink some water. Thank you, friends, for being here. You know, it is meditative. It is meditative. It's so meditative. I love sitting right by it and meditating. There's nothing prettier than nature. I love nature. A lot of the books that I'm reading, by the way, that I'm doing book reviews on, are about books that people are asking me to do book reviews on, my friends and you guys here on YouTube and a lot of other people on my blogs. And so if you're asking me to do the book reviews, don't forget, as soon as I post the picture of them on my wall post, under my post, what I share, don't forget to go ahead and look at it and see if you like it, and then write down in the bottom, I would like to see a book review on this. So I give you guys that opportunity to vote as well. I give everybody equal opportunity to vote on this. So don't forget to vote on which books you all want me to do reviews on. It's pretty funny how I did a book review recently this month on climate change and anxiety related to climate change. DSNH, good morning. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Beautiful day to you and a beautiful 2026. Can you believe I have blooms? It's winter time, my friend. We are in the middle of we're in the middle of winter. It is winter time. I'm wearing a full coat. Yeah. It's winter time, it's cold. It's unbelievable. Good morning, good morning. DSNH, thank you so much. They are Paperwhite Ziva. They're supposed to come up in the springtime, but they started to bloom early. In December, I saw that I have daffodils that are shooting up from the ground, and I saw, oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. And then I see that at the new year, they're starting to bloom. So it is been a beautiful start to the 2026 for me. It's very cold, so I have another coat on plus another coat. I'm in all layers, as you can see. How are you? Happy 2022 happy 2026 to you too. Look at me trying to say all of it at the same time. Happy 2026 to you as well, my friend. You think it looks like goose? Like, yes, it looks like a wedding to me. Like goose, like swan. Like swan, absolutely. Absolutely. They're different. Look, this one is different. This one, this one. Right here, over here, we just have 5. But we have more. There are 18 that have stalks that are either shorter or longer. 18 all around here. And there are more little ones coming up out of the ground. That's going to be over 30 flowers just in this particular little area. That's a lot. That's pretty. That's colorful, pretty. Ooh. And I have everything too. I have hyacinth, tulips. I have, name it, Dutch iris. Oh, lots of. I have crocus in here. Crocus looks really pretty. It's purple with a violet hue and a little bit of yellow. Let me go ahead and check on that tea. My water is great. It is a cold day. It is a cold day. Let me grab my computer, guys, and see if that tea is ready. Or I might let it sit just a little bit more. Let me check. It's with honey. Hello, friends. I'm back out here. I see that the mailman has come and put the mail here quietly. Didn't even mess up my stream or anything like that. What a nice mailman. Anyway, good morning. I'm Spenta. You guys are funny. On that poll answers. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so cold out here. I'm freezing. It is very cold. Cold weather. Cold weather out here. It's cold. I tell you. It's cold. Hello. Thank you for watching my share, friends. This one is separate than this one, and I love it so. Look how many flowers are just on one single flower. And that one is separate from this one, which is separate from this one. I took my coat off for a minute because I was trying to finish putting my tea into the next section, which is all done now. So now my tea is ready to be drank. So that is the nice thing about it. That is the nice thing about it. So what do you guys think? Isn't it so nice? Do you guys like it? Isn't it pretty? Isn't it meditative and awesome? I like it a lot. So I hope that you guys are enjoying looking at the flowers, and I hope that the stream is clear. Oh, thank you so much. Shout out to you, T-Pro. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tati Safetita. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you, Dark Moon. Thank you, Rob. Hey, you, Rob. Rob, there he is. I'm wearing purple, you know. I'm supposed to be lots of purple. It's getting near my birthday month, friend. How do you like my flowers? Look at that. GV is here. Shout out GV143. How are you guys? 20CH Japan. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much. Thank you. Maya Maetas is here. How are you? Good morning, Maya Maetas. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you for liking my share, guys. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you're new. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, sometimes you forget. Don't forget. Hit it now. You got some time for that. You got some time for that. You have some time for that. So I hope you guys like my gardens. Oh, yeah? You like it? Thank you, Dark Moon. Thank you, Sissy. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, yeah? Cold out here, guys. It is so cold. I'm not gonna, I kid you not. It is cold out here. It is a cooler day. Cooler, cooler day. But yes, thank you, Agile. Thank you so much. Hey, at least I made some tea. I brewed some tea and it's really nice. Really, really nice. You guys thinking about lunch or breakfast? I don't know what time it is for you guys, but probably for my friends here in the US, it is either lunch or breakfast time. It is either lunch or breakfast time. You guys like that? It's so gorgeous. Now, I just want to let you guys know, if you're just not coming in and you kind of missed what was going on, I am letting you know that I have these blooms all over my gardens. It is early. It's not supposed to be blooming. You see? You see what I'm saying, guys? Now I have this, that, and then I have so much more. I just put my coat back inside when I was making some tea, but look right there, right here. Brand new blooms, and over there are more. And more coming up over there. Oh, everywhere. And I already have big, large ones over there and over there, over there, over there. So things are looking pretty. Thank you guys for being here. And oh my gosh, thank you for answering that poll. Thank you for answering that poll. Thank you, thank you. You guys like the weather to be cold versus hot, and a lot of you were arguing the fact of it being cold or hot. Whether you would be in it cold or hot. So yeah, that was that. Due to the weather being warmer in December, I started having blooms early in the New Year time. I had blooms. So happy 2026 to me and to you. To you a happy 2026. To you who are watching now, a happy 2026 to you, my friend. That's right, to you. And to you, and to you, and to you, and more and more and more. And to all who watch later. And also, so beautiful, isn't it? Such a beautiful flower. Such a beautiful plant. I just love it and think it's amazing on its own. Oh, that's funny. There is still going on over that's kind of funny, guys. You guys are funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, here. I'm gonna read this. There's another reason I prefer warmer weather is because I ride motorcycles. Heat, hot, please. Always hot. I like hot and dry or cold with now wind. Oh, I don't like wind. No wind for me, Tati, because of my head. This one, depending on cold and hot. I have an 82 Sports Rider and a 97 Road King. Those are the bikes of Rob. Rob, those are nice bikes. Harleys. Heat indeed. Do you like motorcycles? Agile. Yeah, I have a motorcycle, Rob. No, you have a motorcycle, Rob. I don't have a motorcycle, right? I'm just reading the stream. Oh my goodness. 4 Rice Krispie treats for breakfast, huh? Oh, you guys are talking about breakfast versus lunchtime. So yeah, I'm going to have balloons all year. I'm Spenta. This is 2026, and it looks like I'm going to have blooms all year. Natural blooms in my gardens, just like that. Just like the one you're watching now. So pretty. And Tati, it's always windy here. It's windy now, but it's such low winds. But we always have really high winds. Really, really high winds. So yeah, isn't it pretty? Paperwhite Ziva. It's a daffodil. I also have hyacinth and other flowers that are coming up from all around my gardens, guys. Thank you for being here and watching my share as I was getting ready with you guys. I enjoyed the first 30 minutes with you, of course. And then I went and got some tea ready and some other stuff ready and spoke with you guys from my device. So that was good. Oh, you don't like the wind. Oh my gosh, a couple of years ago, it was like 15 degrees here and 93 degrees at my friend's house in Florida in December. I was jealous. That's what Rob said. Rob, do you remember what we talked about 2 months ago? About the end of, well, not completely 2 months ago, but the end of November and the beginning of December. So that would have made it less than 2 months ago. But a month and a half ago, do you remember what we talked about? You guys remember? We mentioned to you guys, remember what we were saying, guys? Yeah. It's going to be awesome. This 2026 is awesome. Rob and I were talking about a month and a half ago about how it would be amazing if we had a warmer December. So I ended up having a warm December. And then guess what? Everybody around me did too. And no snow, no ice, just warmth. And all my flowers, they all started to do some pretty stuff, such as this one. It started by being right there, then there, then there, just like these are being. See? I don't know if you can see those little ones. That little one right there where I'm pointing. There is another little one, and some in the back, and some further back, and more all over. So it's all pretty, so pretty over here. I love it. Love it in my gardens. So gorgeous here. Where are you guys moving at? Oh, what, you guys want to move to Florida? Oh, that's right. Rob and I were talking about how it was good to have a warm weather, you know. Yeah, we were talking about like not nice, warm would be nice. So I think God granted our wishes. Maybe we didn't get Florida temperature. Maybe we didn't get Florida. Yeah, we didn't get Florida temperature, but we did get something similar. And now I'm gonna have blooms all year. Oh, lots of people are riding by. Yeah, this is my front garden area, only the raised bed area. It's a small area, the front raised bed. I have more gardens further back and further to the right, but I went from chrysanthemums right to this, is what I was telling everybody. And that is amazing for me to go from chrysanthemum right into that. I find it amazing. Yeah, I went from chrysanthemums right into that. Thank you so much, Agile. Thank you. Oh, if Tati Safatito says the legend said that if the winter is warmer, then the summer is the cooler. So we'll see how the weather is gonna be, is what Agile said. Yeah, that is gonna, yeah. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I definitely think I would take mid climate because of my plants. Remember, plants don't like it too hot, plants don't like it too cold. Rob, yeah, friends Agile. Oh my gosh. Darkly, you guys are a mess. GV, did you hear that? I said it. I said it. As long as that weather is going to be nice. You know, Tati, it's okay if it's a cooler summer. We're okay with it being cooler summer. That's right. Tati said it's very good if it's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna read this. Everybody's talking to each other, and then so now we're talking about cold and Jen. Thank you so much for that super chat. Much love, much love. Thank you, 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 thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm reading my stream chat, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with me. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you for that donation. Ah. You guys, I'm pretty excited, you know, because I'm going to have blooms all 2026. That's a good sign for me. That's a good sign for me. So it's going to be super blooms. Super blooms. Super blooming blooms. Donations do make the winter warmer. That's right. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. But yeah, no, it's a great stream this morning. I'm happy with you guys. It's really good. You guys are funny. Okay, all I asked my stream, just for everyone who watches later, just so you know, in this chat, it's hilarious. It is funny. It is funny. It is funny. because all I said was if it's cold or if it's hot. And I don't know what happened. It got everybody going. It got everybody going. It got everybody going on which kind of weather they like better. And then I thought to myself, you know, Rob and I discussed how we wanted a warm winter and what would it be like if we had a warm winter. Well, you see, I'm not born here, so I'm born elsewhere. So in order to have a warm winter, I would have to be somewhere else. And where I live at, the climate and the climate here are different. However, just to let you know what happened, just to let you know, because the climate's different doesn't mean I feel any particular differences or anything like that. I'm saying that the climate is different. You see what I'm saying? The climate. However, we still have, when it hits March 21st, spring is going to start. It's the first day of spring back at home, and it's the first day of spring here. Even though I'm from one of the Asian countries, well, it's still normal, regular, the way it falls. Of course, you guys know it's based on how you fall on Earth, on the lines, right? That's how you fall, and that's gonna tell the climate. Consider it being winter, being spring. When is it? Now, where I live and where I'm from both have the same type of seasons. And one of them is warmer by far. So the daffodils would already be blooming kind of like it is here. Isn't that interesting? But we have orange trees. Orange. And orange trees are so awesome. We have so many amazing fragrant trees there during springtime. But our spring is still in March. So now, here I'm sitting in January. It's not even January 15. It's almost the middle of January. It's almost the middle of January. And I have blooms. And I have blooms. They are Paperwhite Ziva daffodils, and they're everywhere, and I love that. They're at different sizes. It's because I planted them. I did plant them together, but I plant them at different depths, and I also like to plant at different areas and different times. I highly recommend bi-weekly planting. That's when you come every other week and you plant in your gardens. You're going to have ongoing blooms. So every other week for 2 months, put down hyacinth, daffodils, tulips, and then you'll see what happens for 2 months straight in the spring. It'll be so pretty. That's right. Yes, I'm glad to share that with you. Yeah, you guys just continue on planting for 2 months, bi-weekly, every other week, and you are going to have ongoing blooms all spring. And that was my plan. However, well, in December, Rob and I jinxed it. It started being warm, and we're happy that we jinxed it. We are happy because it's warm. And so it's a good jinx in my opinion. And now we have flowers, you see. In December I had them over here and I shared them with some of you, and then I had that bloom, those two blooms on that side of my garden. Now I have these ones and it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then this one's going to bloom right here. And they give lots of little white flowers. Look at them in comparison to my hand. So pretty. They also look like jasmine, similar a little bit to a jasmine flower, but jasmine doesn't bloom like this in a cluster. Oh, Rob, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. You're funny. Okay, so hey, you like the heat? Oh my gosh, here goes back on the issue of the heat or not. That's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious. Well, I said that to a few people the other day, Rob. Let me go grab my coat and come back and grab more tea. Yes, let me go grab some more tea. I said that to a friend the other day. I'm gonna grab my coat and some more tea, guys. So you guys keep on chatting. The chat is hilarious. If you're watching the chat, where this, I just all I said is if we like the heat or if we like the cold, and then everybody decided they're going to discuss heat versus cold, and you know exactly how many degrees, exactly how many degrees. You know, that was pretty funny. So, in my opinion, you guys, the Paperwhite Zivas are so pretty. You should plant them along with other varieties of daffodil. I have so many Narcissus family in my gardens here. The Narcissus are of different daffodils. This one is different. That's definitely a Paperwhite Ziva. So beautiful. I love them. I love them. Oh, as I touch them, not just my hand, I'm serious, you can smell its fragrance. And the wind, I'm not a fan of the wind, Tati. It's picking up. That's why I need to go put up my coat. That's right. Thank you, Mammy. Thank you, Mammy, and thank you, Mocha. Look, so this, as the wind, I go like this, and the wind hits it, and you can waft it this way, and ah, beautiful, amazing smell. Oh, that's funny because it's the flower, the plants being naked, the ladies. You had the guy that you took it. Rob said I took a let me see. I took a picture once and said, "Hey, look, gentlemen, naked ladies in front of my house. They visit every year." He's talking about the plants, the flowers, the plants. That's hilarious. You're funny, Rob. That's funny. Thank you, Dark Moon. Thank you, Sissy GV. Tati, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be an awesome, amazing 2026. Let me go get that coat on, you guys. It is so cold. And I'm gonna get a refill on my hot tea. Thank you so much for being here with me and chilling with me and bearing with me as I bear the temperature. You know, you watch Naked and Afraid. It's a show on TV, and you don't say anything. You say, hey, they're in the Amazons. They're all over the place. You just don't say anything. But you watch this show called Life Below Zero, and it's about living in Alaska. You guys were talking about it. I was watching the chat and all that. And oh my gosh, that is way too cold for me, y'all. I don't know how y'all can handle it. I don't know how y'all could handle living in Alaska. It would be very, very cold, okay? It would be so cold. You know what I mean, guys? You were talking about it, and they talk about like how what kind of like people and climate it's going to be in. They talk about in Life Below Zero. I like the show because they talk about how it's going to be really, 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 really hard to just basically maintain living through that time. You see what I mean? Just living through the cool times, the cold air, the cold, cold air, cold, cold air. But oh yes, that is very cold. It would be, it would be, it would be. Well, let me put on a jacket, guys, and I'll be back. What a nice mailman. Well, at least to me, I didn't see any kind of movement of camera. Okay, I'm going to get a refill on my tea, and I will be right back. Thank you, friends. There we go. I apologize for the beep, 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 beep noise. All right, I'm Spenta and I'm back with more hot tea. It is very cold out here. Hello, it's not as cold as it was when I started stream. It was much cooler and now it's warmed up a bit, just a little bit. Not a lot, but so yeah, sitting here in my front potter in the top, looking at my paper Zivas that have decided to flower early on and bloom early on. I am very happy with them. They are telling me that 2026 is going to be a pretty good year. Thank you so much for watching my share, everyone. I really appreciate your support and your kindness, your time, your friendship, definitely. And many thanks to all of you, my fans, my family, my plants, my dear plants that are so beautiful and add beauty. It's January. I can't believe I have beauty in January. That means I'm going to have beauty all year. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Spenta Armaiti. I appreciate you watching my share. This is my daily vlog with friends. I wish you a beautiful day and thank you for being here with me. In case you're wondering, again, these are my Paperwhites. They're Paperwhite Ziva. They're of the Narcissus family. They're daffodils, beautiful flowers, and they're blooming early. Usually spring bloomers. More tea for me. Usually spring bloomers, but they are blooming early on this year. And I thought, let me take this chance, wear something, obviously you see I'm in a coat and another coat and a few layers here. And I thought it would be a great opportunity to share that with my followers and friends. Thank you for being a fan and thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a good support. Thank you for being an amazing person. Stay awesome, stay amazing, and keep up the greats. Until next time, I'm Spenta, wishing you a beautiful day. Thank you so much for your share. Until next time, thank you, thank you. Waving goodbyes, my goodbyes. The wave of goodbyes. There you go. Thank you so much, friends. Have a beautiful day. Until next time. Stay warm. Stay warm, friends, and stay amazing. Stay awesome. Let's see. We are going to end stream. I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, friends. Until next time, I'm Spenta, wishing you a beautiful day. Thank you.